I've missed you. Year 2 of the toy box. I'm just putting in some Lovejoy. It's 2 parts alfalfa meal, 1 part bag steer manure, and I should watch what I'm doing here. And 1 part homegrown compost from those bins over there. They make such nice compost and keep the worms happy all winter in Western Washington. Oops, sorry. Too hard to see. It's too hard to plant, not see, peas and hold the camera at the same time. I divided each square of box 1, the 2 that I'm planting, square 15 and 16, into 16 little squares. Popped a pea right in the middle of it. These happen to be Dakota from Territorial Seed Company. Okay, this is the easy part. Seeds are supposed to go in about 3 times deep as they are wide, so I just push them in up to about my first knuckle. My Mel's mix is so soft and fluffy, it's easy to push them in too far, but I don't think that's a problem this early in the year. Today is March 16th. Most of my peas went in. It's not March 16th, February 16th. Most of my peas went in February 12th, which is Lincoln's birthday, the day my grandma used to take me out and pop peas into the ground with me. And I'm gonna press, make them work to come up. Hopefully make the birds work so they can't pull them out so easy. That should do it. Then from my pocket, those rattly peas. It's just a sign to tell me what I got here. These are leeks I put in last year. They were just little threads last year. They look like they could use a little Lovejoy too, but they also look like I need to pull them up and thin them and put them someplace where they can grow big. So I think I'll wait till March 1st. They mostly still look small enough, and move them to one of the other boxes and give them lots of fertilizer on that day. New cherry tree that we need to take care of. I mean, trim the branches and stuff. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds of cherries growing on it. This poor thing. I need to get some window tape and make sure that stays down. If you could see under the soil, you would see golden sweet Chinese peas and sugar snap peas and 2 different kinds of fava beans and canoe peas growing over here. This cold frame Ray made me, it's working pretty good so far. It's made out of this board and PVC. It's like grown-up Tinker Toys. This is something a blogger named Catherine got me doing. It's called winter sowing. So far there's lots of little chamomile coming up, but no sign of echinacea or parsley yet, so I'm just gonna leave them alone. Wake up in there. That is an experiment. That is purple artichokes that I'm wondering if they'll start in this using the same sort of method, or if that's just going to be a loss over there. This mess here is where the next gardens are going to go. Oh, hello, Shadow. right on the edge of box 2 where the leeks were. We want to start one 4x8, and hopefully there'll be room for another 4x8. The things people say about groceries these days are getting pretty scary, and we have so much crud that you really can't call it lawn. Look at that mess. Is that awful? That we want to leave room for the puppies to play, but still be able to get more food. This year's experiment, last year I put topsy-turvy tomatoes in these, and it was a bad year for tomatoes in Washington State, but they did not do well. Years ago I saw in Sunset Magazine an experiment. They used sphagnum moss. This is that coconut mat with strawberries stuck in the sides. Not doing too well, are you? And in the top. It's just a get out of there, Shadow. This is just an old wheelbarrow that we put Rainier berries in. There's a second strawberry bio strawberry whatever. It's supposed to make just a huge vat of strawberries by the time strawberry harvest season comes. A lot of work to do in that yucky mess. Same with the yucky mess over here. A few strawberries, a little bit of lavender, not nearly enough sunshine, and one purple flower. Poppies in a mess. Looks like I better get out and get dirty.